So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So in this video, we're going to be using the free-to-play Kid and Law, who is basically the best free-to-play captain we've got in One Piece Treasure Cruise so far. We're going to take a look. They give themselves -3 CD. Deck Cerebron Striker gets 4 times attack, 1.3 times HP. And if you use their special, that attack boost gets buffed to 4.5 times. And they also resist Spear for 3 turns. So yeah, that's by far the best captain ability. 4.5 times and boost several colors and classes, really good. Special is really good too. They do some good damage when you use the special. You get the increased chain buff per perfect when using the special for 3 turns. Also a chain boundary for 3 turns, depending on if the captain is a Cerebral Striker. And you also get end of turn damage for 3 turns and end of turn healing for 3 turns. That's a lot of very unique buffs in one single unit and for 3 turns. So this unit will probably see a lot of play, especially considering, well, it's a Kid and particularly Law unit too, so a lot of good support. So we're going to be using a fully free-to-play team against Ashura Doji. Most of these units are available. The only one you can't get right now is the Doflamingo. Even then, it's not like I recommend using this team. This is mostly to show how far free-to-play units have gone in this game. Most of these free-to-play units are pretty old as well, like Doflamingo, like 2 years old maybe. He had a special event, which we had back in the day, doesn't really exist anymore. The Magellan is a Colosseum unit, definitely worth owning still. He's often useful in treasure map and stuff like that. Vivi is a treasure map, free to play, not that useful all the time, but she has double special, which is nice. Orb Manip makes recovery matching and removes some chain debuffs, which is nice for this team. Actually, she doesn't make recovery matching on this team, instead has handleable ulti. The free-to-play ulti from the recent point event doesn't actually get any buffs here, but I wanted her for matching recovery orbs, and she adds a lot of chain final stage, which matches very well with Law and Kid Captain. So here we're using Uta this stage. This will let us easily kill with Magellan hitting last. So yeah, I purposely kept a matching orb for Magellan for final stage. So yeah, stage 4 now. Uta does resist special reverse. This video will have 2 teams. This is the main team, but I want to try them out as a sub too. And since I used Uta here, I used Uta on the other team as well, since Uta is Striker's Cerebral Captain, just like Law and Kid. So we use Weaving twice. This means that the chain debuffs will be gone next stage, and we also get 2 matching orbs. I also use Magellan to apply poison, which will let us bypass the resilience this stage. Of course, for final stage, we'll be bypassing the resilience, which Ashura has, by using the Law and Kid special. See, Law and Kid is also really good for this content in general. So yeah, Uta's buffs got removed here, but of course when you remove Uta's buffs, she just applies it anyway. So we're just going to use ulti here, get some chain boost, and then we use Law and Kid to get all of the chain buffs and the end of turn damage. Finally, the end of turn healing here is actually going to damage us due to the no healing debuff we got here. Not sure what we call all of these healing debuffs that you get. Basically, if you heal anything, you take damage instead, which is very annoying considering we also have burn. But we do so much damage that is no problem, and have a lot of HP too. So yeah, for this final stage, we'll still have all of the chain buffs. So the chain boundary from Law and Kid, the increased chain on perfect. We had the chain boost from ulti. Now we get a full bar of matching orbs from Doffy, an attack boost. And Doffy himself got an orb boost too. So yeah, I just thought that was a very cool opportunity to use that Virgo support that is rarely seen. And yeah, we barely kill. I could have made use of Uta's final tap, but I wanted to emphasize the free-to-play aspect here. So yeah, I made one more team, and we're going to be facing Arena Hawkins. And this is one of those teams where I kind of just threw stuff together on the wall, see what fits. So Yeah, I started with Law and Kid, then I added Chopper. So Law and Kid doesn't really do all that much. Stage 4 where we'll use them. But they do the end of turn damage. We can bypass the Resilient, which is nice. The Chain Beam buffs also help there. We also use Chopper, who removes everything except for the Rainbow Shield stage 4. And then I also added the Neptune, who I basically never use. And he will let me remove the damage reduction. Stage 4, he also gives color affinity boost that we keep to final stage. We also have some support to remove attack down. Shirahoshi support on Neptune. And limited rare recruit Corazon on Law and Kid. Not available right now. I hope they rerun him someday. It's not a free-to-play support, of course, but you can't get him on Anisugo in the normal pool. So we start a turn, we get Hunger, but of course Shirahoshi and Manchu resist it. So it's not obviously Shirahoshi and Manchu as captain, but they are pretty nice in general, of course, for Arena Hawkins. But as captain, you don't need to care about the special rewind, since, yeah, you just resist it anyway. And yeah, in this particular team, like Uta does resist special reverse, but we do get the Speared. So Uta doesn't really help with anything in her captain ability. You just get access to her very good special, which we'll use this turn. And yeah, this was my main favorite part of this team, is the fact I've always wanted to beat this stage using that Treasure Map Big Mom support on Chopper, giving only Chopper a matching orb and then getting enough damage to let Chopper kill. The cool thing is that the recovery orb is not even matching, but not being a block orb is a huge deal that still lets Chopper do a lot more damage. So all the chain, the color affinity, attack boost from Uta, all of that will let Chopper deal massive damage to Hawkins. So yeah, that's how we kill Hawkins with 5 block orbs and a non-matching orb. Pretty dope. Coolest part of this team, I think. The rest is pretty standard. I think you see where we're going now. Like final stage, we get empty and bomb orbs, and we get the spear. We still have attack and orb boost from Uta, and the color affinity from Neptune. So yeah, we just use Shirahoshi here and Manchuri. Full board of rainbow orbs. We can't lock them, but we have so much damage that that's not something you have to worry about. So we keep the rainbow orbs, we can ignore the poison orbs now. And we can also use the Weevil just to remove the 10 turns of attack down. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Law and Kid showcase. I'll probably do a video on Black Maria too, the free-to-play Blitz unit before Treasure Map hits, or during Treasure Map, we'll see. But yeah, that's the team. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.